Okay, this is George from Truck Driver Nation. Short video, stop overpaying for those authority setups. So I'm just literally going to make this real short. So maybe this will save you some money and quit screwing up and giving these people. Dude, they're scamming you. That's exactly what they're doing. There ain't nothing about this is not tax returns, okay? This is standard paperwork with DOT and FMCSA to get your authority. But anyways, let me show you the little um, profile so you can follow along so you get it. So that being said, there we go. Give me a second. All right, when you come down here, what I want you to see is this is the actual real cost of freight dispatching business. Don't get scammed, don't overpay, get it done right. Too many people blow thousands of dollars because they don't know the real process, the real cost, and what they actually need. We're breaking it all down. That being said, the reason I'm doing this because I have actual freight dispatcher students that come to Truck Driver Nation, and before they get started on the course of learning how to be a freight dispatcher, and they're convinced that they need an MC because they say, well, if I have an MC, I'll be able to get more freight dispatchers with a lot less effort. And that's wrong. Okay. For one, it's going to be a new MC, which is going to put you behind the gun of having to deal with new with brokers like TQL, CH Robinson, those type of folks. But at the same on the same token, if that driver doesn't care about you or your MC, they're going to get hit at that DOT station because they got equipment, and some of those fines will actually fine all the way back to you. And if they get any out of services, you could get a freight guard on yours as well. That's the reason I'm totally against actually having an MC when working with owner operators. Not all owner operators are bad, but there's enough out there to make this a pain in the butt. But this is what you're looking at when you're actually overpaying for it because they've told me what they paid. And I was like, holy, you know what I mean? It was too late. They already started making their move. Absolutely. I believe you should be independent, but that's the reason we're paying me for me to actually help them. So, anyways, what you need when authority set up, you're going to need USDOT number, the MC authority, BOC3, the UCR, the IFTA, state permits, 911 address, your EIN, and your operating authority has to be active. You don't need to overpay for this, okay? So here's the breakdown. The real cost of doing it yourself. For a USDOT number, did you actually know that they're free? You ain't got to pay a penny for those. Now, for the MC authority, it runs around $300, okay? The BOC3 filing, that's about $25. The UCR registration is $62. The IFTA registration don't cost you a penny. The actual state fees, this varies. It could actually go from 0 to 50, and I think some of them are a little bit over that, but that's literally nothing. Your 911 aspect of it's $15 to $30, and your other required permits is going to probably run you less than $100. So we're talking about you're only paying between $400 and $800 depending on the state that you're out of. Okay. Now let's compare it to what you thought you needed and what they did to you. So what most companies charge, these are going to be third-party companies that know the same process that you can do it yourself, and this is what it looks like. They've got the one called the fast authority packages, 2,500 to 5,000. What's fast about it? It's the same process, so they're not going to slow it down. Overpriced BOC3, they're going to turn around and charge you for that same BOC3 that's $25. They're going to charge you anywhere from $150 to $300. Now your unified code, they're actually going to charge you $120. When you go over, it's only $62. Can you see that's 400+% basically marked up on these tabs? Your state fee markup, $100 to $300. Okay, $50. Unnecessary services. Wait, this is unnecessary services, extra crap they just come up with. Okay, $500 to $2,000. And then hidden fees. This is the bull crap that they pull on people. Whatever it is, I'm not going to put it out there because there were so many different ones that I was like, what the hell is that? Because even I didn't know what they were, so I didn't put them on here because I don't even know what to tell you they are myself. But you could overpay. Hold up. You will overpay. If you're using a third party to do this, you absolutely 100% will actually overpay for getting this done for you when you could just do it yourself. So just for not knowing, that's the penalty. $2,000 to $4,500 is estimated. So you don't need a middleman to start your business. A little knowledge can save you thousands. There is information everywhere. Even go to truckdrivernation.com. I got a whole thing that I will literally give you to actually give you the addresses and everything. Well, except for some of your state stuff, you just have to look them up. But I do have the link where you can look them up. But that being said, you can do every bit of this yourself. So what you really need is the right information, the right tools, the right mindset. That I can't. Remember that thing with Johnny Depp? What are you? And I think he said, I forgot how it went, but something like, are you a Mexican or Mexican? And he says, I'm a Mexican in the reference to the right, the nationality of being a Mexican. So which one are you? Are you a can't? Are you a can? So you should be a can. You're in logistics. If you can't do something now, you probably just want to stay out of this now because in this industry, you've got to be able to handle all problems coming at you for like 99% of the stuff. That's your problem solving skills. So obviously focus on what matters, the customers, dispatching, the profit, and the freedom. Those basic core values are the whole thing about this. But be smart, don't overpay, build the right freight dispatching service or business the right way and save your money. Keep more money, build more freedom. Okay. Money is freedom. So that being said, I hope this helps you out. Don't go around doing this. And if I actually did this, I wouldn't go telling nobody because I'm not trying to shun you, but they're going to look at you crazy because this is very basic and remedial type of stuff. It's like telling somebody to go put windshield wiper fluid in your car but you can't figure out the little symbol on top of the cab that literally has a windshield wiper. Okay. It's just not sensible. But, anyways, that being said, please come to Truck Driver Nation. Look us up if you want to be a freight dispatcher and learn from the professionals with over 30 years experience. Please reach out, come to our website, go through the content, get signed up for our webinar that we host on Wednesdays, get free information. We don't charge for it, and obviously see if we can assist you in some way without all this craziness. But that being said, please like or subscribe if this content helped you. Please like or subscribe if this content didn't help you. We need the likes and the subscribes. I'm trying to push hard to get this done. And that's the whole point. See, I don't want to take no for an answer. So please like or subscribe us. We would definitely appreciate it. But anyways, that being said, I hope this helped you out. Thank you again. Everybody be safe and be blessed.